Monday.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday. Remember how good we were feeling on Friday? We were playing Love Shack.
Friday was
afternoon.
awesome.
Things were great. And then
The weekend happened.
the weekend happened. Did it
Yep.
happen to you guys too? Did the end of daylight saving time happen to you?
Yeah.
It does. So,
I mean, I felt good yesterday morning when I woke up.
mhm.
But then I guess because I didn't take, well, no, maybe I did take a nap yesterday. I don't remember if I did or not.
Must
but I
be
just-
good not to remember if you took a
Yeah,
nap.
and
or not.
I think maybe I did take a nap. But then we had
Yep.
some friends over for, Mama Rosie made some dinner for everybody. So we had friends over.
Gotcha.
And then I, like an idiot, stayed up and watched the whole football game last night.
Arr.
Because Tom Brady, who's recently
Oh, yeah.
single,
That's right.
evidently
Did it happen that quick? I
their
mean,
divorce, from what I understand, their divorce has gone through. Like it's done.
how do you do that these days?
I don't know, especially when they have children. I thought you had to
Does it
like
help
be
to have,
separate.
like a bazillion dollars?
I guess maybe. I thought you had to be like stay separated for a year. Well, in Virginia, you have to stay separated for a year if there's children before you can even file for divorce.
So, big weekend.
I mean, my Jello.
Friday. Hey, we went to a Realtor Fest. I don't know if you guys saw that on
We
our
did.
Facebook page. We did some cool interviews with a lot of real estate professionals, handymen, surveyors,
Insurance
roof
people,
repairers,
mortgagers,
anybody who would be interested in having something to do
something to
with
do with the house, right? Exactly.
Definitely. Like, ladies, what's her name? Gosh,
Pat
she did
or
the
Pam.
Pam. She did
Pam.
the gift
The
baskets.
gift baskets
That
that were
was
really
cool.
neat. Good morning, Foy.
We had a great time over there and hung out with hobnobs, I guess, with
Good
the creme de la
morning.
creme of the real estate world on the Outer Banks. So that was kind of cool. So,
Good morning, Victoria. She's been working at the early election.
well,
Good
we have
morning,
a couple
Karen.
of friends who've been doing similar things like that.
Bethy B.
Bethy,
Mhm.
yeah, and then our buddy Justin's been doing something with the
Mhm.
polls. So if that's what you've been doing, I have no idea. What else happened this weekend? Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
The
It-
induction.
the induction ceremony.
I did not watch it, and I heard it was on TV.
Well, it's going to be on HBO Max in like 15 to 20 days. They're
Okay,
gonna,
maybe
they're
that's
gonna
what it
edit
is.
it up and everything. I'm sure there was a feed somewhere somebody could have watched.
Yeah, probably.
I guess the standout Dolly for number one getting nominated
Yeah,
and inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
because she's not.
So she sang Jolene.
Jolene,
And,
Jolene.
Rob Halford
Jolene.
helped her with that.
Really?
Yeah,
Like Rob Halford is the lead singer of Judas Priest.
that's the one.
Wow. He actually took opera lessons, by the way.
Really.
Yes, he is a trained
Oh, Karen has a great
Oh,
question.
yeah.
Saturday morning in Nags Head, there was a major power outage.
the whole building went
Yeah, not just our building, quite a few buildings all the way around. So we waited on that. And then when that comes up, we have a lot of network stuff that's going on. And one of the computers that runs one of the stations, it decided to go, hey, you know what? I don't want to work all weekend. I'm done. You guys
come off.
Yeah, I am off. Literally, I'm not coming back on. So we had to do a heart transplant on that one. Basically,
Emergency surgery.
yeah, it was just a wacky time. So it was chalking up to one of those times that we couldn't do anything about it at
Right.
the time. So it was a couple of hours. So sorry about that. I wish we could have been there for you.
Luckily, you were back on though. When
Yeah, it was like 9:30.
when Mr. D and I decided to go to Avon for lunch.
Right.
It was
Well,
nice.
that's right.
Though.
You guys took the GTO
We
out.
took
didn't
the little GTO and we had the shark on because I
Yeah.
figured, killer hits in a killer car, killer classics.
you? That's right.
We had the
Heck
dog
yeah.
with us, and
Zuzu.
we just cruised on down the road,
Cool.
jamming out to the shark. And I was using the stream because it has a radio, but the speakers are in the back underneath the convertible top when
Mhm.
it goes down, so you can't really hear it.
Hearing that much? Okay.
Oh, what happened to Delta Dawn?
Oh, we haven't done it yet. That's why. The weekend happened to Delta Dawn. That's what happened to
Yeah,
it.
Bill had a long weekend.
Yeah.
Yes, very long weekend.
What else happened? Let's see.
The shrimp crawl was this weekend.
Did you go to that?
I went to that. A friend
Okay.
of mine, she worked for a sponsor. So she said, duh. We haven't done it yet.
Duh.
Okay. Here's your sign.
Just being as transparent as possible. Take that, Joe Biden. How's that for transparency?
But
We haven't done it.
yeah, exactly. We haven't done it yet. Haven't heard it because we haven't played it.
Yeah, crazy.
But what happened?
Oh,
Anyway,
let's
she
see.
got us tickets because she was a sponsor, so she got us tickets for it.
Okay.
And they did an A, which was up the northern end of the island, and the B was more this end of the island. So
Nobody won the Powerball jackpot on Saturday night.
$1.9 billion.
Ton of money.
What would you do with that
1.9.
kind of money? I mean, yeah, and
And
even
that's tonight's
you
drawing,
guys,
by the way.
yeah, that's tonight's drawing. What would you do if you won $1.9 billion?
Well, it's only about 1/20th of what you'd need to buy Twitter, like Elon Musk did. Think about that.
Yeah, but I don't want to buy Twitter.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, but like he has more money than God.
I don't know about that. But he's got a lot of dough. Oh, speaking of dough, guess whose birthday it is today? The Pillsbury Doughboy.
Woohoo!
Yep.
Parents said she'd keep working at Southern Shores Pizza
Okay.
if she did win the lottery.
All right.
I don't know if I'd work here or not.
Pillsbury Doughboy says he plans to celebrate by getting baked later this afternoon. You can't make this stuff up. Just say.
He's gonna get baked.
Yeah.
He's gonna get
Yeah.
baked.
Houston Astros won the World Series. Second one in 6 years. They did that.
I did not know that, but I did know they
Beat
won.
the Phillies. Now, our gal Bethy, who you see in here some mornings bringing all kinds of goodies, she's from Philly.
Mhm.
She's real upset about it. So that's kind of tough, you know.
I'm kind of actually happy that the Astros. I didn't have a dog in the fight, no matter
Well,
what.
you know, their pitcher, was it Verlander?
Sure.
Yeah. He lives on the James River just outside of Richmond, which is where I live.
Oh, I
for
believe
a
that.
lot of
Okay.
years. I used to look at his house going across the bridge.
Cool.
Because everybody's little McMansion, if they could afford to build over the years right on the river, they looked great until he showed up and he built something that looks like it should go in Hollywood.
And
Just plain crazy.
Victoria said she'd buy a cottage in OBX.
There you go. All right.
With 1.9 billion, you could afford to buy one now. But I'm telling you what, looking at the prices of houses, a little beach box, just a little
Yeah,
standard
man.
beach box, was like through the roof.
Yeah. All right, we got to talk for just a second. We'll be right back with you.
I have no idea what we're going to say, but yeah, we're going to talk.
Today in music coming up in the weather. Got like a 30-second intro. We're going to be playing Let It Whip by the Daz Band.
And right now we're playing Aerosmith, my man, Steven Tyler.
Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, The Shark, Aerosmith, and Dream on. It is 8:09 with Bill and Cindy in the morning.
Some patchy fog possible this morning. Otherwise, it's going to be a mostly sunny one today. 75 along the coast, inland, getting up to 80 with a chance of some afternoon showers.
All right, stick around. Today in music all the way with intent, and we are live on Facebook. Join us.
Facebook.com/102.5.
The Shark. Here's the Daz Band and Let It Whip.
Great song. This will wake you up and get you going. Make it less of a moan day.
All right, so some sad notes over the weekend. We cover this. You guys have probably heard this already. Dave Butts used to be with the Washington Redskins. Every game he played, he looked like he came out of the mud because he was on the line.
Dave Butts, yeah. This was back in the days of the Hogs.
All pro defensive lineman. He was 72 years old. I think he lived a good life, no doubt about that. But it's always sad. You know, our hearts and prayers go out to his family. Coy Gibbs, Joe Gibbs' son. He's lost his second son this weekend. Coy was set to take over the NASCAR team. that
Yep, Joe Gibbs Racing.
owns,
JBR.
and he has a son,
Named Ty
Ty, who had just won a championship
in the
the day
Xfinity
before.
Xfinity
Yeah.
series. Yeah.
Don't know what happened to him. He went to sleep and didn't wake up.
What's weird is that
49.
his older brother JD at 49, which was only 3 years ago, passed away. Like, so Joe Gibbs at 82 years old lost both of his sons at age 49. And Michael said, I won the lottery the day I survived my stroke, and I'm here to talk about it. Well, congratulations
Hey,
to you on
really?
all counts.
Good for you. That's
That's-
pretty cool.
Yeah, that is absolutely.
Do we have time to put a picture up?
Oh yeah. I have to. I'm gonna probably have to go in and delete a couple real quick.
We could do let's do the sky pic from this morning.
Oh yeah,
That's definitely what
that
it's
was like
about.
really cool.
Did you guys see the rocket launch this morning? Was anybody up for that? It was about what, 5:30,
Yeah,
5:40,
540 or something like that. Yeah.
It lit up the sky. It was at a Wallops Island.
Yeah,
And
hang
it
in
was
here.
spectacular. I thought it was like a SpaceX because it had that same flare to it that those crazy looking rockets do. But it was coming from the north, going south out of Wallops.
All right, I am.
It was definitely a cool scene. We're going to bring you what we saw from the radio station this morning. We'll let you see that. It's pretty spectacular. That was the coolest thing about Monday so far. Is that, no doubt.
Whoop! There it is. Hold on. Take me 1 second to get them loaded. And I am just. I was busy this weekend. Busy doing nothing really, but I was busy. Just busy. All right, so this is what it looked like.
Take a look at this. Isn't that cool?
Did you get the other?
I think I sent you the other one too. That one. There
Yeah.
you go. Okay. That one, that's more what it looked like. There was two pieces to it. That's the first picture that I took. I had enhanced the, I guess.
And if you look to the right of the picture, you can see that little white spot.
That's where the other thing started.
That's where the other thing started.
You go back to this other one. And
You go back to that one, and it's that little point.
Yeah. So that's, man, it was pretty spectacular. Really cool.
Absolutely, 100%.
Look at that. Isn't that cool? It was pretty large too. Pretty large piece. Of
Yeah, it
sky,
was.
Actually.
It was. And everybody, of course, the clocks, we fell back an hour.
Yep, we did. No, this little guy was reminding us that it was still, he's still going to be fed and not, he's still on his clock.
Babies and pets don't know. Oh, and last night, some friends came over. Like I said, so we're sitting there. We're watching. Well, we watched the end of the NASCAR race. Then we were watching a football game. But we were sitting there on the couch, and it was only 5:45 at that point. Yeah, NASCAR was still on.
Right.
So it was only about 5:45, and we're sitting on the couch, and I get this eyeball. Like, it kept going like this. And I'm like, I was under canine surveillance.
Okay.
Why? Because in her stomach's mind, it was
time to eat.
6:45, not
Oh.
5:45.
She had no idea.
She was ready for some dinner. Dog was hungry. And then let's see. This looks awesome.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thanksgiving stuffing seasoned kettle chips.
That
Anybody
would
in on
be
that?
the
Would you open that bag?
100%, and I'd
Let
probably
that
eat all of
flavor
them.
out the bag.
Mm,
Would you do it?
absolutely.
Could be pretty cool. Now, this is from a listener of ours. I stole this off of our Facebook news feed.
Soup of the day, cold beer.
Yeah, wouldn't you love to see his soup of the day? Cold beer.
That's pretty funny. And then, yeah. You
When
just sit
everything is going wrong at work, but you're used to it
Yep.
now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Fire all around you.
Yeah.
You're like, whatever.
And then
There
this
you
is Dave Butts that he was talking about.
That's the Redskin that passed away.
He was a good man. And honestly, it's cool. This is Doug Brindley. We saw him.
This was a really cool time. We mentioned at the beginning of the show here that we went to Realtor Fest and we ran into him.
We
He had
did.
just won an award.
He
was
won a
like-
couple.
Well, no,
Remember
the
this-
one that I had heard about was the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Right.
And then he told us about another one.
And
that
I
he
don't
won
remember what that was.
too. So but there he is. He's got a style about him. We love him. Now this was the scene Saturday afternoon in Manteo, right near the Lost Colony Brewery and Tavern. I think it's what it's called now.
The little pub.
I know that's Santa Claus in the middle because I know him personally. These other guys, I'm not so sure who they are, but they sure qualify for the look.
Yeah.
Except the guy that shaves. I'm not sure what's up with him. Maybe he's in training. But
Man,
they were all there lined up. I thought that was a great
that's kind of
picture.
neat. And the one guy's wearing Santa on his shirt.
Yeah. So a little fun from the weekend, no doubt about it.
Didn't know anything about it. Hold on. What? Oh, the rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't either. The only reason we knew is because somebody that works here with us, he walked in. He's
Had
like,
good-
"Come
and-
check this
yeah,
out."
Yeah. You
And
just
so
happened to see it.
so we walked outside and looked. And we're like, "Oh, cool!" And then somebody else showed up. Oh my gosh, I was coming across the causeway, and it started out as like a pinhole, and then it just kind of like went like a
Boom.
spotlight. I thought that'd be pretty
It
cool.
was very cool.
I wish we would have known about it. I guess I
but
might
you
have
can
to.
see our pictures on our Facebook page, and believe me, there's a lot of other pictures out there
Oh yeah, if you
on
just search
social media this morning too.
especially like the Outer Banks local groups and stuff
Mhm.
like that. And it almost looked like it like landed on the beach. It was so bright at one
It
point.
was just crazy. It really was.
Mhm.
So, other than that, like Cindy said, well, you guys you did way more than I did on
Good
Saturday and
morning,
Sunday.
Jeff from Florida. Yeah, Saturday. What did I do Saturday? I slept in.
Mhm.
Well, Friday I did the 3 of the 4 of the shrimp crawl restaurants that we could go to.
Okay.
They basically try to make something like just an appetizer type of one dish that's their shrimp crawl special,
Gotcha.
and then you vote on it, and whoever has the best one, whatever. We went to 4 different places. That was on the B,
Mhm.
and there was 4 places on the A, and the A was like up north, more like Sand Trap and
Okay.
shipwrecks and that kind of stuff. We were further down this way, like restaurants that were close by
Right,
here.
Right.
And yeah, see, OBX Sunrise has pictures too. See, one of those, like, yeah, those kind of things. But we did the shrimp, 3 of them. Then we went home, and I did not get a nap. Then, let's see, woke up Saturday, slept in, got the dog, went for a ride down south to Avon, had lunch, turned around, came back, went to restaurant number 4
Oh.
for the shrimp crawl because we hadn't finished it. Watched Ty Gibbs win the NASCAR
Yeah.
Xfinity Series championship. Watched the Phillies lose to the Astros. What else? That was pretty much it. Slept in yesterday and watched football.
Gotcha.
That was about it.
It was a decent weekend. It really was.
Yeah.
Except for Saturday morning when the power went out
Yeah, that was crazy.
around here. That was a little stressful. But other than that, it was a pretty good. No doubt about it.
Yo, Jello. My sugar-free Jello.
Uh-huh.
Tastes like baby aspirin. It's orange.
All right, so we're about 2 minutes away from Today in Music. We'll do that for you. And fill you in on some things that happened on this date in music history. Maybe some birthdays today. Craziness. Music is always something going on.
All right, I'm going to OBX Sunrise. OBX Sunrise.
Yeah, I saw this. There's some
Sunset.
photography pages. Guys that are photographers just happen to be up.
Oh, wow. Wait, hold on. Oh,
I believe. Let me put this right here. We got 156.
that was just the sunrise. Let me see. I want to go there. Let me see the page. I want to see the page. They're not like, oh, there's the page. She took some cool page right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, she got some really cool pictures. The OBX Sunrise page.
Yeah, if you were out with a legit camera this morning, you got good pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody else is a cell phone. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, she even got a video of it. That's so cool. All right. Where are we? We're still not there. Okay. Sunrise, sunset. Yeah, no, and back to the whole Ty Gibbs, Joe Gibbs, Coy, whatever, yeah. The sad death. Yeah, the JD Gibbs, I actually went to high school with him, and he was in a couple of my classes actually. And he was 49 when he died. He had a neurological disease of some kind. And then that was, like I said, 3 years ago. And then his brother dies at 49 also.
Isn't that weird when
I
that
mean,
happens?
Yeah, Mr. Joe and his Miss Pat, his mom. I can't even imagine what they went through.
Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, The Shark Madonna. Get into the groove. Good morning to you. It is 8:21. Bill and Cindy with you on a Monday.
Gonna have some patchy fog this morning. Otherwise, just mostly sunny today. 75 along the coast, inland areas, 80 with a chance of scattered showers this afternoon. Clear tonight, windy along the coast, wind gusts up to 38 miles an hour. Clear and breezy inland areas, 52, and the coast should see 60 overnight. Coastal flood advisory and wind advisory in effect tomorrow through Wednesday with lots of sunshine. Windy conditions, gusts up to 41 miles an hour, and a high of 63.
All right, 61 in East Lake, 60 in Grandy this morning, and 65 in Salvo.
Time for Today in Music History, brought to you by your forever realtor, Christy Bryant. Looking to buy or sell a home? Christy Bryant is ready to talk to you. Call 252-217-5771 or log on to christybryant.kw.com.
All right, 2014, two wealthy fans paid $300,000.
Jeez.
Get ready. What do they pay it for? To eat lasagna with Bruce
Oh,
Springsteen
wow.
at his house.
Oh, wow.
Springsteen started off an annual Stand Up for Heroes event that he was famous for doing at the time. And things went to the highest bidder. You know how that goes. So he did an acoustic set, then offered the instrument that he was playing to the highest bidder. Bidding reached 60 grand. He's like, whoa. So he threw in a guitar lesson, which somebody offered $250,000 for.
Wow.
I think Bruce found the people with the money, I guess.
I'm guessing, yeah.
And at that point, he offered up a lasagna dinner at his house, and it brought $300,000.
Wow.
Unbelievable. So not only did he get the lasagna dinner, by the way, Cindy, it's well worth their money. A ride around the block in the sidecar of his motorbike. And the shirt off of the boss's back was included in the deal. All the money went to the Bob Woodruff Foundation, which helps injured servicemen and their families when they return home.
Oh, that was really nice.
Great story.
In 2002, Whitney Houston's husband, Bobby Brown, was arrested and charged with possession of marijuana, speeding, driving without a license, and having no proof of insurance after he was stopped by the police. Yeah, what could go wrong? 2000, Garth Brooks filed for divorce from his wife, Sandy. In 1990, the Rolling Stones guitarist Ron Wood was injured when he was struck by a car west of London.
I never knew that.
I didn't know about that either.
1989, Crosby, Stills, and Nash brought music to earthquake-damaged city of Santa Cruz, California, and a benefit concert that raised more than $21,000 for relief agencies. 1970, The Doors played their last concert with Jim Morrison in New Orleans.
Music birthdays today. These are the following cake cutters of the day.
All right.
In 1942, Johnny Rivers, an American singer and record producer, was born in New York City on this day in New York, of course.
And 1943, singer, songwriter, producer, Both Sides Now, River, Case of You. She's also a fabulous painter. Born in Alberta, Canada, and of course she was Joni Mitchell.
Joni Mitchell,
Yeah.
okay.
And in 1960, it was Tommy Thayer.
Oh, he's the guitarist for Kiss.
Yes.
That took over after Ace Frehley.
Born in Portland, Oregon. And that is Today in Music.
All right.
Yep.
You get to do some bow time.
Okay, all right.
Bojangles bow time. All you got to do is text us the word chicken to 252-441-1025. Text it to 252-441-1025. And you're going to win some free food from Bojangles. The word again, chicken. 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 Lunar eclipse tomorrow morning. It will be a total eclipse beginning at 5:16. Cool. That's weird because my friend Christine on Saturday was asking when the eclipse was. I'm like, I'm sure.
Isn't it a full moon? Pretty close.
It's
like I saw it coming in this
almost
morning.
a full moon, yes.
And so it'll be if you're on the beaches, you'll be looking towards the west.
Yes.
Maybe over the water.
Yes.
Have a place that's got a sound.
You'll look towards the west.
Yeah, that could be really
100%.
cool.
Yes, it will.
All right, maybe we'll have another picture for you tomorrow.
Cool.
Could be.
Chill, dude. Sorry. I had a nice weekend. I mean, I did stuff, which was weird because Mr. D like, wow, we didn't sit on the couch all weekend and do nothing.
Oh no, that's different.
We didn't do, yeah, I know we
you
actually,
really?
no, we did stuff.
You got out and did stuff.
We actually did stuff. Oh, the full moon is tomorrow. Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah, we actually did stuff, which is very unusual for us. We don't do stuff. We just don't. So for us to do stuff was kind of cool. But yeah, we actually, like when we got home, we're like, wow, we actually did something.
That's crazy.
I could have just gone and laid on the couch all day though. Kind of did that yesterday. So, all right.
All right, so thank you, Perrin, for the lunar eclipse alerts. Get your cameras out for tomorrow morning.
Yes.
5:16. It begins at 5:16. So I guess if it was, we're looking like about 6 o'clock in the morning. Sun should just start to be coming up. That should be pretty spectacular looking. I'm thinking.
You might
You
be
know,
right.
really, because you got those that golden hour look anywhere where the lights got that special.
Kind of like this morning with the.
Yeah.
That was very
absolutely.
cool.
And around here with all the water, the light bounces off of anyway. It's really cool.
Absolutely.
So hopefully there won't be any clouds. So this was tonight clear tonight, but
Mhm.
windy. Now that's one thing you might have to deal with if you're going outside in the morning. It might be a little windy by the time you get up, possibly.
It might even be a little chilly.
It might feel that way.
You might have to put on a parka.
a parka.
A parka. You might need a parka.
A parka.
All right.
Easy.
Yes. All right.
All right.
I guess we are just about ready. Are you gonna break me off?
Yeah.
Are you gonna break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar?
Give me a break.
You're really gonna look at you. He's being.
Am I being
Bill.
Like,
Oh, but there's two pieces, so I
you
need.
can have a piece.
Or I
Yeah.
could just
No,
have my own.
Let's just split one. There you go.
Oh,
That
look.
kind of a day.
All right. Cheers
You
to
guys
you.
have a great day, all right?
Break you off
We'll
a piece
see
of that
it.
Kit
Oh,
Kat
hold
bar.
on. Beth, the alert before we go.
Found this over the weekend. And I thought that was for you.
You got to step in here and be seen. They're gonna, say hi. Yeah, there she is. Just remember, if we get caught, you're deaf and I don't speak English. All right, Thelma and Louise.
That's great. And this is Kit Kat courtesy of Bethy too. So
That was
All
your
right.
Halloween candy.
that was my Halloween candy. Yep.
Sorry about your Phillies. It's kind of a bummer.
My what?
Your
Phillies.
Phillies.
Oh, yeah.
She's already
But-
forgotten.
They made it this far. They made it that far, and that was more than we expected. So, they did great.
So
We
did
still
they-
have the Flyers,
What a
and we
great
still have the
attitude.
Eagles. So,
Did Philadelphia degrease the light poles?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They can't really see you. They only see this. But yeah, there she is.
We still have the Eagles, and we still have the Flyers. So,
You know what I didn't realize? On Thursday night football, it was the Philly Eagles against the Houston Texans.
Hmm.
At the same time, the Houston Astros were playing the Philly Phillies.
Oh, wow.
So the baseball and the football team were both playing each like the said teams, which is kind of weird. But anyway, all right.
Way,
And there was a
weren't
NASCAR race, too. Is that still on by then?
Thursday night there was not a NASCAR race. No,
Oh,
that was Thursday night. That was
All right,
Saturday.
sorry.
No, but anyway, okay.
Have a great day, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
We'll see you tomorrow.